Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot Royale cards. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. This is one of my favorite decks. I always feel like I resonate with these cards, and if there's days that I'm struggling, these are my go-to cards. All right, so we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with. What are you dealing with? What is Capricorn struggling with, and who needs to hear a message? Balance, definitely. Two of Pentacles. All right, what do you need to focus on? We have the World, and we have King of Pentacles, getting down to business, future energies coming in. We have the High Priestess, and we have a message, okay? I feel like one more, okay? A message. Share your message, right? Helping somebody else out. You might be helping somebody else out. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to grab the Gilded Tarot. So both these decks are Gilded Tarot, but this one is a Royale where it's more vibrant. Okay. So, Two of Pentacles. What else we got going on here with the Two of Pentacles? Okay. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and I feel like you're having trouble moving on from a situation that you've been in for a while, or it's that you've kind of felt that you've been on the outside for a while, like you haven't felt like yourself for a while. It could have to do with somebody from your past. I feel like you're having trouble moving on. You're having trouble balancing different areas of your life, trying to figure things out. Like you're feeling off balanced. You're feeling kind of on the outside. Could have to do with the friendships or something that you've been doing for a long time, and maybe that's kind of, maybe you're changing within yourself and you're like, I don't know if I really want to be doing that anymore. I don't know if I want to be spending so much time or putting so much effort into that situation or that relationship any longer. All right, and then what you need to look at is kind of getting down to business and kind of figuring out, oh, okay, what do I need to do here? Where do I need to go? We have emotions. Let's see, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups has been coming out lately, I feel, for Capricorn, and that's a good thing. It could be that you're making things happen, but it also could represent that you're getting yourself in a good place emotionally, right? I feel like there's someone that you need to communicate. We have the Queen of Cups who is looking right at the Page of Wands, and it's like, okay, it's time to talk, it's time to work this out, it's time to figure this out, right? It's like these two people are coming together, they're face to face. But I feel like this is a good thing because it's surrounded by this, like the Nine of Cups is attached to it, so it's those good feelings. I also feel that with the King of Pentacles and the World card, that this is a positive thing, that this is a good thing, that this is something that helps you, right? Sometimes it's not necessarily is that we're trying to help someone else, but that we're trying to help ourselves, especially if we're feeling that we're off balance, if you're feeling like you're stuck, if you're feeling like you can't move forward. Sometimes it's not necessarily about for the other person, but it's about you, and it's about you feeling better and you having closure, or you sometimes just talking to somebody, just having somebody that can listen to us so we can hear ourselves, that helps a lot. And releasing those things, right? Releasing those things that we've built up. Future energies, what's coming in for you? We have the High Priestess, which is listening to that inner voice more, doing more of what you feel is important for you, hearing that message and sharing and communicating. Sorry, Gertrude, I heard a funny noise, and then I looked over and Gertrude was playing with her new toy, and it had a crinkle noise. I'm like, is she getting into something? All right, Six of Wands, success and victory. I love it. Opening up new opportunities, because when you release things that are holding you back, then you open up new opportunities for yourself. And that's what you have to realize, and that's what you have to see. Is when you're staying in old, stagnant, frustrated energy, negative energy, that it's almost like you're frozen in time. It's like you're not moving anywhere, you're not going anywhere, you're just simply surviving. And I feel like I've said before, I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising. I feel like Capricorn has kind of been in that energy for a long time. It's like you feel like you're just in survival mode. But I feel like lately, it's almost like, so I'm picturing like, you know, the snow, and then you have the crocuses, the flowers that come up. They start to bloom, and they start to blossom, and they start to show you, okay, spring is on the way, new is on the way, right? New beginnings, you know, like this vibrant color is on the way, like the winter is over. And that's what I feel like for Capricorn, is like the winter is over and there's new opportunities, and it's more about blossoming and enjoying life, and not just trying to get through each day, but accomplishing those goals, right? And making things happen and coming into your own power and being stronger, and opening up new opportunities, and that relationship that you have with yourself, and surrounding yourself with relationships that you feel are positive and are a plus for you. And I just feel like it's something that takes time. It's something that you have to realize. It's almost like you have to have a little taste of it to realize, okay, yeah, this is the direction that I want to go, and this is where I want to be. And yeah, like the old life tries to pull you back, and it tries to sidetrack you, and it tries to change you. But I feel like it's, especially like this day and age, there's so many opportunities out there. There's so many things going on. Yes, there's a lot of struggles, but I feel like there's so many opportunities to express and be yourself. And to, just like me doing this tarot readings, you know, it's like, who would have thought this, 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. I mean, this is kind of when I started, was probably 5 years ago, but I never really took it seriously. But look at all the opportunities that are opening up now for you to, like, be creative within yourself, and to share that with other people. Like, that's what I said here with sharing. And sharing yourself, but then being able to support yourself financially. I'm not quite there yet. Hopefully one day. But, it's just opening up new doors that you didn't see before. And I feel like being able to be, if that's something that you want to do. And I feel like Capricorns, I've always been very creative. And I feel like Capricorns are that way because the King of Pentacles represent Capricorn. And it's like that represents King of Pentacles is good in business, right? Whatever that business may be. And I feel like Capricorn's always exploring and always trying to do those type of things. But I also feel that Capricorn is creative. And I feel like now is the time for you to explore that and to get into that and to do those things and to, break through the snow like the crocus and start to blossom and bloom. And I feel like that's what this reading is that, and that's what I've said before, is like finding out what is the problem, what is the issue, what are you dealing with? And it's how do I deal with it, and dealing with it yourself and relying on yourself. But you have to get yourself into this Nine of Cups energy where it's like, yes, I'm going to make this happen for me, right? Because I want to have this happen for me, and to give yourself that confidence and that power. All right, so we're going to look at the Wisdom Oracle. I love it. Perfect. This is like the best card in the deck, is the milk and honey, and that's about those rewards, right? There's a cute little baby elephant, and he's bathing in the milk and honey, and there's the rainbow, and it's, it's like all of these rewards, and it's like that happiness and that just feeling good. And it's, again, like with the Six of Wands, and opening up new opportunities and feeling good, right? Is every day rainbows and unicorns? No, it's not. But it's like, if you have, putting more of those in the yes column rather than the no column, right? But you can help to do that by pursuing and going after those dreams, making things happen. if you start to feel that you're in the negative, try and turn that around. Try and focus on the positive. Try and get yourself in a better place, solving those problems, sharing, creating opportunities. All right, let's see. We have the thinking man. Think about it, right? Thinking, solving problems, figuring things out, getting things under control. And I feel like that also represents the King of Pentacles, is that he is a thinking man. He figures things out. When there is a challenge within a business, he figures out, how can I fix this? How can I turn this around? How can I save this, right? How can I make this work? All right, let's get a Star Dragons. Star Dragons energy for this reading. We have rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. I love it. Giving yourself a second chance. Yeah, we can get frustrated with ourselves. We get frustrated, you know, just like me. Like, I started this 5 years ago, and it's like, gosh, if I had just, right, coulda, shoulda, woulda, pursued it back then, put the energy and effort into it back then, you know, who knows where I would be now. But you also have to say, okay, at that time, I wasn't ready to commit to that. I wasn't ready to do that. I wasn't in the frame of mind. I had other things that I had to work on. I had other things that I had to do. I had other things I had to realize. I had to get myself into that Nine of Cups energy and to believe in myself. So that's what I was working on. All right, and then let's get an animal oracle energy for this reading. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. And then we have grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith, right? And explore those opportunities. If you have things that you want to do or things that you want to accomplish, right? Believing in yourself, taking that leap of faith, making things happen. Even though sometimes if you feel it seems kind of crazy, right? But at least if you explore it and you try it, then you can say that you did that, and you can decide, okay, if you like it or you don't like it. And you can make choices based on that rather than just having not done it at all. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.